I was on this YouTube video and I saw a comment that was talking about how this generation is becoming docile and hooked on social media because that's how the social media's designed the platforms. That's how they want the platforms. They want them hooked. They want them docile. They never want them to leave the platform. They want them addicted. And I left a comment on it saying, well, it's a good reason not to use it. Then some people were like, why? It sounds like a religion. It sounds terrible. This, that, and the third. And I don't understand how they don't see the logical path here. Okay, now I'm sure you agree that social media platforms, including YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, this, that, and the third, they want you addicted. They want you to never leave the platform. It seems pretty obvious to me. So if we start with that, doesn't the line go like this? We start there, then we go, well, if they want that, they're going to design their platform to do that, to get you addicted, meaning their algorithms. Therefore, you shouldn't use it because that's a form of poison, isn't it? An addictive substance. You shouldn't be using addictive substances. Is that a crazy thing to say? That seems logical. See, that seems logical to me. So with that being said, when you're using these platforms, social media platforms, and you're using their algorithms, you are poisoning yourself. Because the goal of the algorithm is to make you never leave, get you hooked, get you addicted. And this is a real problem with platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, this, that, and the third, these type of things. Because it's very hard to get off them once you start. There's so many kids out there who, and I never got to this point, but I was going there a few years ago. They literally spend hours doing this. And you know what? And I talked about this in my video about quitting social media. They don't enjoy it because if you do this, scrolling, and you actually stopped and thought with your brain, do I even enjoy what I'm doing right now? The answer 99% of the time will be no. I don't actually enjoy it. You're just addicted to it. There's a difference between enjoying something and being addicted to it. This is a very important thing to understand. And when you understand the nature of an addiction, the nature of these poisons, it's much easier to avoid them. This is the same way you quit explosive content, social media, video games. Understand that you don't really enjoy it. You're just addicted to it. Two very different things. Now, with that being said, what's the solution? The solution is to stop using algorithms. Now, it's a key point that I say algorithms as opposed to just the platforms in general. Now, for some platforms, I say like TikTok, quit them completely. What the hell do you need TikTok for? What are you going to use TikTok for aside from scrolling on it? Business? Okay. Anything else? No. There's no other good reason to use it. Now, Instagram, yeah, family, girls, this, that, and that. Okay, Instagram's permissible, but you shouldn't be following a bunch of accounts on Instagram and going like this. If you're going to use Instagram, no reels, none of this. Only follow people you know. Only follow people you know. Or people who actually, truly add to your life. And I mean that. Don't be the dude who says, well, this guy says one good thing out of 100. I'll get that guy, got that. No. People that actually add to your life. Twitter, I would say the same thing. YouTube. Now, YouTube is the interesting one. YouTube is a long form, well, mostly. I only use the long form version. I know there's YouTube Shorts. Don't use it. Don't be the dude who says, well, I don't use TikTok, but I use YouTube Shorts. No, don't be that guy. In any case, YouTube is a longer form platform. What you need to do on YouTube is just get the extension unhook. And when you get the extension unhook, it takes away the algorithm. No more autoplay, no more homepage recommendations, none of that. No recommendations, no algorithm. You can only find videos by subscribing to the channel, so subscribe before you get unhook. And search. That's the only way you can find videos. No more recommended. Now, this is going to prevent you from being that dude. And I see this so much. The dude's like, well, I was learning on YouTube, I was learning such important things, blah, blah, blah. And then, I ended up on some cat videos, and I was watching them for a few hours. I was like, wow, how did I get here? It's because of the algorithm, bro. That's why you need to get unhook. Don't be the dude who's supposed to be working, but it ends up on some cat video somehow. Don't be that dude. Or Vine videos. Whatever the hell people watch. I don't know. I don't get subject. I don't cuck to the algorithm. I don't know what the algorithm pushes. I I'm sure if I turned off my unhook thing, the algorithm would push me some really weird videos that I would never want to watch. Weird as in weird to me. To the average person, probably normal. In any case, back to the subject. Stop poisoning yourself. Stop using these algorithms because it's a slow acting poison. Because when I compare these things to like crack, people are like, oh, well, that's really different. You know, crack is a totally different thing, and it is different. But the point is, when you compare it to crack, is that you get addicted to it, and it's very hard to get off of it. Now, crack is like a one-time thing. You smoke crack once, and you're cooked. However, on a social media platform, yeah, you can use it a few times without a problem, but it's a slow-acting addiction. It's a slow-acting poison. Do it one day, uh, nothing really happens after one day. I'm not saying you use social media for one day and you go brain dead. Use it another day. Okay, you'll be fine. Another day, you'll probably be fine too. But then you add up these days, and eventually it becomes a problem. And that's what happens to most people. They're like, well, I only spend like an hour a day on social media. Well, an hour a day on social media is 365 hours in a year. Is it not? This stuff adds up. You're telling me if you consistently go on it every single day for a certain amount of time, you're not going to be addicted after this time accumulates? I doubt it. So stop poisoning yourself.